We're now deep into the third season of The Summer I Turned Pretty, and we've just made it past episode 5. It was truly an incredible episode, but what might happen in episode 6? And what can we take away from episode 5's analysis? That's exactly what we're going to discuss and break down together. Some major developments took place, especially Belly's decision to marry Conrad instead of Jeremiah, which honestly drove people crazy. It felt like turning a brand new page, but at the same time, I think it was such a wrong move. Most viewers clearly see Belly and Jeremiah as the better match, and while they were expecting these two to get married, being hit with the opposite outcome was truly heartbreaking. Episode 5 was titled The Last Dance, and maybe it really was their last dance, meaning they might never get back together. The last dance scene was actually inspired by Belly and Jeremiah's very first dance at the beach house, and that emotional callback really touched the audience. I'm sure you felt it too while watching. But did you also notice what's happening on Conrad's side? A deep romance is starting to bloom, and it seems highly likely that it will happen. Meanwhile, Steven and Denise might just become the next big couple. You probably caught those love-filled glances between them. The way they look at each other is charged with emotion, and it feels like we'll see this relationship clearly develop in upcoming episodes. We've got plenty of couples and plenty of characters. So who do you think makes a good match? Or who doesn't? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so don't forget to share your opinions in the comments. There's definitely something going on between some pairs, but it also feels like there's drama brewing between others too, and we'll be breaking it all down for you. That's why you should turn on notifications and subscribe so you don't miss anything. This week's episode and what's coming next week are both worth analyzing, so let's dive in together. Just a heads up, this breakdown may contain spoilers, but nothing here is confirmed fact. These are all predictions, so you can watch without worry. The Summer I Turned Pretty has been fantastic all season, and now it's heading into episode 6. Between Belly and Conrad, there are some interesting developments, especially their physical closeness and the way they look at each other. Last episode, when they hugged, you could really feel the emotion, and I'm sure the audience felt it too. Before diving into the plot itself, here are a few important details. Episode 6 will premiere on Wednesday, August 13th, 2025, on Amazon Prime Video. We're all eagerly waiting for it, and I know we're just as impatient as ever. I've got some key details to share that you absolutely don't want to miss, so make sure to watch the video all the way to the end, because sometimes I jump between topics and you won't want to miss any of it. In the upcoming episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty, one of the biggest developments will be the deepening tension between Conrad and Belly. If we were to sum up Season 3 so far, it's clear this story isn't just about romance, or rather, it's not only about the strength of love, but also about growing up, letting go, maturing, and learning to hold on. That's why we need to pay even closer attention, because the upcoming episodes will tackle themes far beyond just relationships. As we know, Conrad moved to California for school. Belly and Jeremiah were seniors, and Steven's accident set off a chain of events, most notably Conrad losing his job and Belly and Jeremiah deciding to get married. Things have been moving quickly, but not too quickly, just enough to keep the pacing satisfying. Still, the flow of the story has shifted dramatically. Personally, I believe there should be a 4th season, because Season 3 has left too many unanswered questions. These should be addressed one by one in Season 4, which is why I fully support the series continuing. If you agree, please share your thoughts in the comments and give this video a like to show your support. Now the big question is, will Conrad be able to stand by and watch the woman he loves marry someone else? Of course not. He'll keep struggling with his heartbreak, and it's going to be an incredibly difficult journey for him. So don't forget to grab your tissues before you sit down to watch, because we're going to see some truly emotional, tear-jerking scenes. Season 3 has only just begun, so if we don't miss a single episode, we can pick up on many small but important details. If you want to follow along closely, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. And if you become a channel member, you'll also get access to exclusive in-depth videos. As always, new episodes drop every Wednesday. Fans are counting down the days each week, looking forward to midweek just so they can watch. Honestly, I'm just like you. I wait for Wednesday with excitement because I love this show so much and it's going so well that it's impossible to skip an episode. What do you think? How will this love story end? Your thoughts mean a lot to us, so please share them in the comments. Who do you think should end up together? We've asked many viewers, and we've gotten a variety of answers. But what matters most is what the majority thinks. As for Belly, she's not going to have an easy time with the wedding preparations. The stress alone could make her reconsider the whole thing. We'll see this clearly in Wednesday's episode. She'll realize she can't handle everything on her own. Just remember the last episode when she went to the bakery and found out how expensive Jerry's dream cake was. That moment left her in a tough spot. Belly will soon understand that without help, she's wearing herself out, and the real challenges are yet to come. In fact, there's an even more intense scene awaiting her in the next episode, and I'll be breaking down that moment in detail in our members-only videos. Jeremiah will continue to stick to his plans, but honestly, his insistence on this will lead him down the wrong path, or rather, push him into making mistakes. This won't end well for them at all. Belly, still feeling unsupported and alone, will realize she's not getting the comfort she needs, and honestly, this will be a huge heartbreak for her. Right at that moment, who will show up? Or better yet, who will be the one to comfort her? Of course it will be Conrad. He'll offer to give her a ride and help her finish her shopping. The fact that he's the only one helping her will really confuse her, and this love triangle will keep getting more complicated. Honestly, she needs to make a decision. She has to choose one of them. She can't have both at the same time. So, what should she do in this situation? It's truly a tough decision for her, but she should go with the one who's there for her, the one who supports her. And it's quite clear who that is. Still, some of our friends think the opposite. They point out that Jeremiah also has things going on and needs to take care of them, which is why he can't focus on Belly right now. Others argue that Jeremiah is also lonely. What do you think? Conrad won't be able to stop himself from being drawn to Belly, and this will spark an even deeper love. Honestly, he was already in love, but he'll fall even harder. But the fact that this is happening right around the time of a wedding is really interesting. Maybe they'll even call it off before the wedding and take a completely different path. I truly don't know. But it's definitely a situation that makes me uneasy. Honestly, I don't know when this uneasy feeling will pass, but it seems like things are going to get intense. So, what are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments. See you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications, and like the video. Take care, and remember to keep those notifications on. Goodbye for now.